like to lay low. I've been peeping what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything paid for. First, last phone bill.
I am back with another video for the day for Life GSW. Make sure you guys first and foremost subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. Road to 100 subscribers, you guys. I'm really just want to be very consistent with these videos for you guys, especially during quarantine. Like, I run to YouTube, so I know everybody else runs to YouTube and just wants to be able to have some type of entertainment, something they just can watch through social media. So you guys help me out for the road to 100 subscribers, you guys. I noticed that a lot of you liked my relationships do's and don'ts videos. If you haven't already, check that out. And for today, you already know by the title, I am going to be doing how to plan for your life goals. It's going to be a real simple video. I'm just going to go in depth about how you can strategically plan for something that you want. And before you get into that, make sure you follow me on Instagram at theofficial.g. And of course, I'm going to put my luxury collections website link down below. Also, I'll put the Instagram for all of my business pages that I have. And I forgot to tell you, Ethan and I created a TikTok, baby. So make sure you guys follow us on TikTok. And yeah, y'all. So let's get into this video. So now, y'all, so sorry it happened to us again. If you don't know already, go back to the other video because of how my phone like turns off for storage. So embarrassing. So like what I was saying, we're about to get straight into this how to plan for your life goals. So first things first, get a calendar. I say get a calendar basically like just to jot down things that you're doing towards your goal like every single day. So it's kind of like a scheduled like system. Like that's what I did for like in school. Also, all of my assignments, like I put all up on my I put it on my wall, and I encourage getting like calendars that have sayings and quotes on them. Like I have a girl boss calendar like right now, and yeah, right now for the month it's June. I've got goals in different area codes, so I got stuff to do, not in just one thing, like in multiple different things. And I thought of like stream of income too, like. So tell me what y'all think it means. I've got goals in different area codes. But yeah, so that's like the saying for the month of June for me right now. But yeah, getting back on track. So yeah, get you a calendar so you could like put down things that you're doing like towards your goal every single day. And the type of goal, I'm just speaking for anything. It could be long term, it could be short term goals. It's just good to always consistently put things on the calendar so you know, okay, when I wake up, child, my apologies once again. But yeah, with the calendar, make sure you like write down the stuff so it just becomes a habit. When you wake up, you already know what it is for today. You see your whole schedule outlined, and that's like a good feeling, knowing that you got things filled up on your calendar. You know what I mean? So yeah, so get a calendar and have that to write down things that you're doing every day like towards your goal. Also, for number 2, have a journal. Like y'all see, like I have a journal, and literally I write in this journal all of the time. Like I jot down ideas I have, thoughts. Like journals is like the best outlet for me, and I'm like a strategic planner, especially for long-term goals. So yeah, so get a planner. You basically jot down new ideas, like I said, that comes to your mind, and a full plan on your specific goal. Like, what is the plan on your goal? Like, for example, let's see. I'm trying to think of a goal I have right now. Okay, like what YouTube. Like, that's like a long-term goal, I can say. Really want to say short-term, but it's a long-term goal. I basically, like I said, I want to reach 100 subscribers like on my channel, and basically I just promote every day if I can on my social media. Say the link is in my bio, and it's kind of tough because like I have a lot of things in my bio sometimes I have my luxury collections website, or another day I might have the Toussaint's YouTube link in my bio, or I might have GSW YouTube link in my bio. So sometimes it's like I gotta switch it up all the time. But yeah, like towards that type of stuff with YouTube, my goal is to reach 100 subscribers. So I try to promote as much as I can on my Instagram. And, you know, like people get tired of it, and when they get tired of it, they're either gonna support you or they're gonna unfollow you. So I mean, that's not your fault that you're trying to be great and do something with your life. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, um, yeah. So with the journal, get your journal, put out a full out plan on your goal, and like how you're gonna try to achieve it. You know what I'm. So yeah, so get a journal and put out a full like blueprint on how you're gonna do it. Like a long term goal is like really a home, getting a house in 2022. So that's our Ethan and I long-term goal is getting a house. And what do? You save. Y'all, I'm fit to be tired with this phone, like seriously. But yeah, I believe I was talking about how, yeah, I use an example with the long-term goal with Ethan and I. We want to get a house, and basically just write out the full out plan, what style of home, the cost of the home, how we're going to do this and that. So that's a really good way to utilize a journal for yourself. Next, research. I put research, like look deep into the specific thing that you want to do, like trying to think. Okay, like for a car, that's usually someone's a long-term goal for some people. You look into the car, like what type of car you want, the mileage, the APR rate, interest rates, like the actual cost for the car, how much it would be a month, like that type of stuff. Look into that. And once again, like towards the house, research how much the house will cost, mortgage, what are you really trying to go for. So that's why I like say research into what you want to do, and your goal. Like with lashes, I was looking at like a lot of vendors at the time when my goal was to like get some lashes when I first started last year. So yeah, like research into into the goal that you want to like achieve, either short-term or long-term goal. Researching is good because it kind of if you don't research, it kind of wastes your time, because maybe you didn't know something that you could have possibly looked up or asked somebody who can kind of help you out in what you're kind of looking for. Save money. I'm really big on this. I mean, also, I don't want to make it seem like the goals have to be something with you have to buy. It can be towards your weight loss, like losing 25 pounds in 1 month. Like that's possible. That's like a good short-term goal for yourself. So I didn't want to make it seem like me saying save money has to be strictly because of you wanting to either buy a car for yourself or a TV or stuff like that. It's just, I don't know, probably because I have a money mindset, but I just want to make that clear. I'm just speaking towards things that probably take longer time to get, that does cost money. But let me touch on the more so physical things. So, sorry y'all, fixing my shirt. Yeah, so like losing weight, like setting a goal for you to lose 25 pounds in 1 month. Simple, get you find a little workout plan that you can do, work out, eat right. Sometimes eating right is actually like the biggest thing for you losing weight, sometimes more so than actually working out. So like when you get a whole plan for yourself and everything like that, you can reach the losing 25 pounds. Eat right, stay consistent with yourself. If you're someone who is not a self-motivator, get somebody who can possibly work out with you or have a trainer. You know, I know during quarantine it's kind of a little hard, but I do see some people who actually do it. You know, you just have to be safe with it. So yeah, so I wanted to touch on the physical part. Now back to the saving money. Yeah, I'm really big on saving money. Basically, like, I know it's not easy for people like to create separate accounts, or if people wanted to, but like I have two separate accounts. Like I have a specific account that's strictly yeah, but simply sorry. Yeah, simply yeah, I have two separate accounts. So like one account, I'm sorry, I really hate how this is. Yeah, one account is specifically towards savings, like long term like savings, and then my regular account that I have is like regular like emergency like savings or stuff like that. So I feel like it's good if you are able to get two different banking accounts. Have one specific account like for your savings accounts towards either your business or trips or like a car, for example, like that. So I encourage you, if you can, get like two different accounts. Also, depending on if you work or if not, I'm gonna touch both. If you do work, range the amount of money that you make in the either 2 weeks, either bi-weekly or weekly if you do get paid like that, and the amount that you get, divide that by two. That's like the easiest thing for me. Either divide it by two and separate them out. Put one in your checkings, put the other ones in your savings account. Or me, I'm very disciplined toward this. Like I give myself less, and I put majority of the money into the savings account. Like for example, so if I get paid like $300 for my biweekly paycheck, right? I would literally take $250 from that, put in my savings account, and just leave me with $50. But that's just me. I don't really have expenses that I really have to pay for, so I'm kind of blessed like that. But so if you are somebody who works and have to pay bills and stuff, I encourage the dividing it by two, so it could be like 50-50. So yeah, so split it up and put the one amount in your savings and the other one in your checkings. That's like the best way I can tell you. And also kind of plan out ahead how much you're going to be probably making, speaking for the ones who work, how much you're probably going to be making a month, and then calculating each month how much you will have, and then the final month that you're supposed to like have, month or year that you're supposed to have the amount of money that you want, put there how much you're supposed to have. You could put a maximum or a minimum. So manifest that. Now, for the people who don't work, I encourage getting support from your family. If you're not someone who's not easy to like reach out to family, I don't mean like reach out to family you never talk to, you know, but I mean like close mom or dad or aunts or cousins like that, grandmas, aunties, uncles. So yeah, reach out for support from your family. If not, if you don't really have a relationship like that with your family like that, I feel like social media is good. Reach out to your friends, especially if you have a business. Sometimes you can really like post your Cash App. If you support my business, Cash App me $1 or like $5, like stuff like that. Or simply tell them like your goal that you have, and you would appreciate people contributed to your goal. So that's something that you can do too. And sometimes finding a side hustle. So if you're someone who can do hair, baby, do hair. Like, and that's easy money that comes in. Hair. You can do lashes. You can do nails, especially. I know a lot of people who do certain stuff aren't licensed. I mean, you don't have to be licensed because you're still getting that money either way. But sometimes it's good to be licensed because they're hating people who will kind of throw you under the bus. So it's kind of good for you to get licensed. But I feel like for a quick side hustle, hair is like a go-to. Everyone wants their hair done, especially boys, if you don't really notice that. So yeah, save your money. Find ways to save money. Create a certain system on how you separate your money for your checkings or your savings account. Now, if you do not have a banking account whatsoever, I mean, I believe in stacking your money either in a box, piggy bank, hiding it in, hiding it somewhere in your room if that's what you have to do. Like, yeah. So there's always ways for you to do things to like adjust. Another thing, promote on social media. Like I basically just said, promote on social media for support. You want support from everyone. There's always someone out there, even if it's one person out of like 100 views on your story who wants to contribute to like what you're trying to do. That's a plus. You have somebody who's trying to support you in what you're trying to do. So promote on social media. Let people know. There's a lot of people who like to help others out, and to simply just send $1, so like promoting on social media is a complete biggie. Like, seriously, you can get so much help from social media, and these are people like you don't know. Like, social media can really help you out more so than you asking friends or family who just say, oh yeah, I'll help you out, but they're really not doing anything for you. So I feel like social media is a great outlet for you to promote wanting support for the goal that you want. Posting your Cash App or PayPal, send me $1 for a contribution, or I'll really appreciate if you send me $1 for this, or any amount, I'll appreciate it because this is the certain goal that I have for this and that. So it's good. People kind of like that. Once again, like I did that for my birthday. I had a certain amount that I wanted to, have. I don't even think I had a certain amount. I really just wanted. I think I did have a certain amount that I wanted to have, and I reached it, and that was towards my business, and I did it on social media, Facebook, Instagram. So it helps, and I did reach my goal. So utilize that. And last but not least, you guys, be humble. Be humble. Things take time to come in life. There's obstacles that just like you might be like this, oh, everything's good, then like you off. So you have to be humble. You have to be patient. Like, you can't think, oh, this is gonna happen right away or this is gonna be rushed. Like, no, you have to be humble with yourself and patient, and know that you have a goal and you're gonna reach that goal. No matter how long it might take, sometimes the longer it takes, the best outcome is going to come from it. Sometimes getting things so fast isn't all that, it's a risk. It could be a risk. It can be taken from you so easily. You probably like, okay, yeah, like I got this, whatever, like, period. But then God can strip that away from you so quick. So you have to be humble on your goals, on what you want to achieve, and nothing's ever easy, like, for anyone. Everyone has their own battles, so you have to be humble and patient and wait for your time to come. Yes, there are going to be times it's like, okay, I'm doing all of this, but what am I getting from it, or I'm not getting the support that I need. Nothing is working out. You have to remind yourself why you are doing it, and think to yourself, I am going to reach my goal. Not I think I'm going to reach my goal. Or I'm probably, no, I am. Speak it. If you say, oh, I think, that's not you really believing in yourself on what you're going to do. I know I'm going to get a car in a year. These are examples. I know I'm gonna get me a car within a year or next year January. I know I'm gonna lose 25 pounds in 1 month. I know that I'm gonna save $300 within 3 months. Like, say that. Don't say I think, or maybe, probably, or start self-doubting yourself on the things that you don't have, because God will provide you with what you need, and you won't even realize it. So it can be simply a friend of yours who's really hating on you and you don't even know it, and God shows you a sign and remove that person from your life. Simply you working, you might get a raise out of the blue, and then that's more money in your account that you can, split from and have. Maybe a family member, gives you a contribution to your goal, or you actually reaching your goal when you even think people were gonna support you, or you being surprised on how patient you were in this, and it came like you conquered your goal, and now boom, right back to the next goal. So I feel like being patient is a key thing, and remembering why you're doing what you're doing. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know anything else you guys would like. I'm all ears. I would love to do videos that you guys like, or want to listen to, even if it's simply me giving advice videos. Like, I love doing this. So yeah, let me know. I probably have something coming really soon I might start doing for my ladies out there, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, I'm gonna be figuring it out. And yeah, so I thank you guys for watching The Life of GSW once again. Right now I had checked, I'm at 34 subscribers. Thank you guys. Yes, my goal is 100 subscribers, so make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Most of all, please subscribe. Hit that bell button when so you can get notifications, so when I post. And follow me on Instagram once again at theofficial.g, and follow us on TikTok at the Two Signs. I'll put it here. And thank you guys once again for supporting me and watching this video, and I hope I really opened you guys' eyes. And even if it's someone who's watching right now who has a goal and feeling down about it, I really hope I got to you and you continue doing what you're doing. So you guys have a good one. I love you guys. Thank you.